All right, we are live. This is perfect, y'all. I'm setting up my food camera right now. And so this way, Gina's I Feed Food Pantry is here. And let me make sure y'all know that Superfood Parents is ready to bring y'all some Super Mac with the okra included. Let me tell y'all something about the Super Mac. It's super delicious. You can use this cheese recipe in pretty much anything. Hey, Bouger Prepper is up in here. I appreciate you so much, y'all. When I tell y'all that you can get more fruits and vegetables into your life, I'm just setting up my food camera because y'all know you want to see in the pot. And I have not been letting y'all see in the pot recently. It ain't my fault. Okay. It ain't my fault. Is that how the song goes? There you go. There you go. So let's get it done because I want to get the okra started early. This is ugly, y'all. Look at all this all up in the camera. Like we don't want it in here, but it's gonna be in here. So that way I know Auntie Nia and TWP Popcorn is like, what? That's what's popping. We need to just see the food. We need to just see the food get done. So y'all just do what Gail at Mike says. Click the like button because this particular recipe, you have a recipe card with you. I want to show the people a live one. Remember, I was telling y'all about this thing. I don't like it. Look, it's not supposed to be this wobbly. This is the first thing you're going to do when you start cooking, y'all. This recipe, you're going to start chopping your rutabaga first because you want your rutabaga in the water getting soft first. Thank you. So this way, if your rutabaga is in here getting soft first, then we're good. So let me show y'all. This is the recipe card, right? Super Mac recipe. Now, this is going to be on my website, so that way you can get it there. Oops. Sorry about that, y'all. So inside, you do have the recipe, all the ingredients right here. You have the storyline and everything. And of course, on the back, you have the nutritional information because that's pretty important, right? That's pretty important. And of course, if you just want to stay alert, get alerts, stay in the loop, make sure you text the word faves, FAVES to 757 7. Lord, I'm about to give y'all my cell phone number. Lord knows that's not good. Let me clean my hands and start chopping up this rutabaga. Yeah, because y'all ain't gonna be calling my cell phone. It's already online. Y'all know they have people search stuff. This is what a rutabaga looks like. So we're gonna chop this first, mainly because it's hard. Now this has about 7 vegetables in it. So if you want to get your vegetables and get 35 faves points, you get 5 points for every fruit and vegetable you eat, then follow this recipe. If you want to skip the veggies, use my link when you go to energybits.com. You'll get 20% off. Just use the code SUPER20 when you check out at Energy Bits. That's BITS, like boy, igloo, Tom, Sam, broccoli, indigo. What's the iFood? Anyway, here we go. Rutabaga, parsnips. Those are some of your harder vegetables, and those are the vegetables that you're going to chop up first. So let's see how this camera is working. Because I feel like it's gonna be upside down if I turn it this way, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, y'all. This is trial and error, live tactics, live stuff. I'm gonna turn this camera on and let's see what we see here. Okay, I think we see some things. So I'm gonna put the camera right now on the chopping block. And you see how it keeps falling down there closer. But Danique Anthony and Tati C. Petita, so glad to see you both. I'm going to put some gloves on because when you're cooking for other people in public spaces, they like to see this thing. When I'm cooking at home in my own, I do clean my hands a lot. But when I'm cooking at home, of course, a lot of you don't use vegetables. Look at the J. Jordan. We got our fitness people. Now, I told y'all, Tati C. Petita is from Romania. The J. Jordan, I forget where he is. But Danique Anthony, I think he's in Atlanta. And even if not Atlanta, I think you're down south because he's a video editor, whereas the J. Jordan is like a fitness person that will agitate my allergies. I don't know how many of you know this, but I have an allergy to burpees. Okay, real talk. I mean, I could do them, but they don't feel good. You know how when you have an allergy to something, you get inflamed? Y'all see me chopping this here on the little side camera? Y'all see how that looks? I'm gonna clean off the camera a little bit, so that way y'all can see it better. These are professional techniques, y'all. Y'all are seeing in real time how the pros do it. Danique Anthony, as a video editor, can tell you. If you have an issue, y'all hear all that rattling? Let me tell you something. Rutabagas are hard vegetables. They grow under the ground. I'm shaking the whole cart, chopping this off. You chop off the waxy part on the outside. The skin on the outside, you can use a vegetable peeler. I'm using a knife, but you chop off, you skin it like this. You just peel some pieces off. I'm only going to use about a cup, okay? So as you come in, put in hashtag health heroes. All right, get that done. But again, Danique Anthony is a video editor, so he can tell you all that, wow, that girl knows what she's doing. She just cleaned the lens with the dishcloth and made it right. Oh, you're in South Florida. Thanks, Danique. Okay, I knew you were somewhere down south, right? You in the deep south. I have folks down there in Florida, a sister and a brother down in Florida. And one is on the panhandle and one is at the other edge where they can just like swim to Jamaica or something. Y'all know anybody swimming to Jamaica? You say you would. Well, I mean, I think you could probably swim to the Keys, but you got to be a super athlete to swim to Jamaica from Florida, right? So what you say to Jay Jordan, you're just trying to help with the Meg knees like I do in my video. Now, y'all know I got the knees. I'm the nurse with the knees. I've been a nurse for 30 years, and this food, this is the reason why I eat like this. This food, y'all, I can bend down and pick stuff up. My back don't hurt. My knees don't hurt. And y'all know how Meg Thee Stallion, I don't know if I'm saying her name right. If it's Meg Thee Stallion, I don't really keep up. I just be watching videos and dancing. But I got those type of knees. They don't hurt. I just drop it, bring it back up, nothing. And I can do this with kids on my hip because y'all know I love children. As a nurse, I've taken care of so many children. Oh my goodness. My specialty is a ventilator nurse. As a ventilator nurse, I do take care of a lot of children who, oh, that's nice. I could just swing that over and now it's in the pot. So that's working out. As a ventilator nurse, I've taken care of a lot of children. And, you know, those are the children that they don't get to be carried as much. So growing up, I had a lot of nieces and nephews. And this is the reason why I'm telling you all this. When I tell you people, that's weight training. That's resistance training. If you got some little people in your life, pick them kids up. You know, my mom used to say, oh, put them down. They need to walk. And I had other people say that, like the parents of my nieces or nephews or whatever. Oh, put them down. They need to walk. Because what they knew is that you got to tire kids out so they'll sit down somewhere. But if you're trying to get your strength training in, if you're trying to exchange some good energy, because y'all know children have the best energy. They're sweet, they're playful, they make you smile. I'm gonna put about a cup of rutabaga in here. That's all. And then I think I'm gonna chop up the parsnip next. All you want to do is get all of these vegetables soft. Hey, Bronze Flat Power God. So happy to see you here. So I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna cover it, and then I'm gonna chop up some more vegetables, okay? So that's our rutabaga. As you can see, and I'll show you here on the big screen too, we only used about, a cup of it, a little piece of it or whatever. We just got a portion. So I'm going to put that back in my basket. Y'all know this is how I like to do things, right? So Bronze Flat Power God, I try to have my whole foods outweigh my processed foods. So I'm going to chop up. These have all been rinsed, by the way, before I came here. I'm going to now chop up my parsnip. And then I'm also going to chop up the garlic because garlic has allicin in it. There's a nutrient in garlic that benefits us. That's what you smell. But it also, all of these foods that grow from the ground, they also have antioxidants. So in here, there's also onion. Now, let me show you the secret ingredients. And these are ones that I do buy pre-chopped and frozen. So this way, if you're all the way over in Germany, like AJ is road tripping, he was first, y'all. He gets the award for being first in the chat. But if you want to also get an award, put in hashtag health heroes. That way we'll name someone today a superfood hero. You'll get the esteemed title of plant-powered titan. That means you've already gotten all your faves points. Instead of you eating okra or butternut squash, this is just, some frozen butternut squash. You can also get it in the produce section. I usually get it where it's not organic. I will also get butternut squash just chopped up where the grocery store has done that for me. You know what? I'm gonna also, oh geez, hold on y'all. I'm knocking down some of these serving cups. Can't do that, baby. Had to go off camera to save those. These are the sample cups that we're using today, and I just knocked some of them down. So let me show you all something about these. This is also going into the sauce. Thank you for that. You know what though? Let's make sure when you put in hashtag health heroes, please put in HEROES. I'll try to show you on the screen here also, because that way we can get it going. Hold on a second. I'm going to put these red lentils in here. This is part of the secret ingredient for these. I don't know how many of you eat red lentils, but if you're not eating them, please know that these are a special breed of food. You can use these to make a creamy sauce. That's what we're doing today. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to put in about 1.5 cups. Now this is already steaming. So I'll put in about 1 cup. That's it, just about 1 cup. And I'll bring this back over here. So red lentils, y'all. Red lentils. Let's see something here. Let's fix something so you all can see what I see. Put the lid on these. Now the lentils take about 20 minutes to cook. So that's why I also get them in there early. So let's see what we can do here. Y'all have seen me do this before, this particular sauce, but it's always a little different. And so that's part of the reason why I try to give it to you this way. So that way you all can see it the way, the way we want it. Good. You do have it in there, right? And your AJ's road trip and you're fine. You like, I need some hooked on phonics. No, you don't. Oh, you do love vegan mac and cheese, and you usually use the chickpea ones. Do you mean the chickpea pasta? Because I am using just regular old pasta today, y'all. Now, of course, scrolling at the bottom of the screen is my website, superfoodparents.com, and that is where you can access my store, my Amazon store. Y'all know what I didn't do? I did not stir these lentils so that they're covered in water, because you do want them in the water. They will soak up the water. They will turn from red to translucent. And y'all know what we're doing here. All of this is so that we can just puree it, add some non-dairy cheese to it. Some people use potatoes in this recipe. They use carrots and oh Lord Jesus, I done forgot the carrots. That's the main ingredient that make it orange. He comes in a Honda. And y'all know we're at Gina's iFeed. So Bronze Flat Power God, I know you can eat a whole pot of this by yourself, but now I just gotta hope that Gina's iFeed has some carrots, because carrots are in this recipe, and that's part of what makes this recipe. I'm just smushing this garlic, y'all, so that way I can get the skin off easily. But the carrots are what make this recipe cheesy, because it gives it that orange color. It doesn't really affect the flavor so much, but it gives it the orange color. I would say maybe the lentils will help. The red lentils, they do get transparent, so that might help it have a neutral color. But I need that orange because the butternut squash kind of helps. But because I'm just pushing this, garlic down. And then I drop that. Because I'm using okra, and okra is green, that's the reason why I needed something orange to offset the green of the okra, and that's what the carrots will do. So I'm going to see if I can get Imbria's attention, because if I can get Imbria's attention and get her back in here, God will be so good to me today. I've already been speaking in tongues one time. I might have to go back to that. Oh, Mitsubishi Honda. Let's see. Who will help me here today? Y'all know I grew up Pentecostal holiness, and them people would be speaking in tongues, and then there was always somebody that would come interpret the tongues, right? So I apologize if I'm just clowning. I am not teasing anybody or trying to offend anybody. Y'all know we can't shame anybody anymore. Now we can religious shame people. Goga. So let's say, for example, if you're somebody like Goga, right? Goga is in Kenya. Goga is a yoga person, right? Goga can do splits. Goga can show you how to stretch and relieve stress. Goga can show you all the ins and outs of how to live this good life, how to be your best self, right? But Goga is in Kenya. So Goga already knows that okra is good, it's delicious. Goga loves okra. Goga is not discriminatory and evil towards okra. Let me tell you who is. And it's not like Audrey's living life. You see how sweet she is? Good morning, everyone. I messed around and was late for the party. Ain't no party like an okra party. But look who's talking about. Wait a minute. I see okra. David Hunt, this is for you. Y'all know David Hunt's doppelganger is no okra. That's how anti-okra he is. And I can't get up there to Massachusetts or send this to him fast enough for him to be able to taste it. Don't laugh at him. Goga, do not be laughing at David. Okra is winning, David, no matter what you say, it's not. Oh, AJ, you're in Germany. You don't have nothing to do with this, okay? Germans love okra. I'm sure they do. Bratwurst worse than okra is probably a thing. So don't come in here acting up, AJ. You were doing good. Let me tell y'all something about AJ's road tripping. He's been a channel sponsor for so long, but he's also a personal friend. And you know, you meet people in this space, they become personal friends, they become good people, and you love them, right? Until they do stuff like this. And then I got to follow Goga's advice all the way from Kenya. Goga is saying, get them, tell them, let them know. You know what I'm saying? Because AJ is road tripping. He is out here living his best life on the road in a van. He done moved to Germany. Y'all know he done retired from the military. He has served the country. He's done all these wonderful things, right? I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the butternut squash, and I'm gonna also throw in and when I say throw in, I'm gonna throw in this parsnip too. Y'all, you literally are just throwing in vegetables, okay? And so that way the vegetables can soften up. And let me see, I gotta find a safe place for this top so it won't burn anything. Let me show y'all how this works. Let's see what Audrey's living life is saying. Y'all know that's about to end up in the pot. Just the butternut squash. We'll put in all of it. Why not? This is 10 ounces. It ain't that much. So we'll just put in all of that. Oh, you know what? I can use this bag as a trash bag because I have a lot of vegetable clippings, but I like to keep my workspace fairly neat. And I also like to, if I'm putting something in the trash, I don't want a lot of food clippings just in there and they might smell up the place. This way I can close this bag a little bit. All right. So, you know, you try to keep things neat. And when I used to scrub in surgery, there was a certain way you had to keep your workspace. And this little cart is actually about the size of the tray where we would have our instruments. So when I worked in surgery, I was that person where the doctor would say scalpel and I would put it in his hand. I would pass them retractors or the Bovie or anything, you know, to cauterize blood, stop bleeding, start bleeding. When I say start, you know, using a knife or whatever. And then, of course, there were a lot of, what do you call it? David, if you can't believe what you're seeing, I'm going to add the okra in there so then you really won't be able to believe what you're seeing. But I saw a lot of the laparoscopic surgeries come into play, okay? So that's where, that was cool. You know, that was really cool to see things change from open, we would call them big belly surgeries. And this is another reason why I do this, y'all. Oh my goodness. When you've been a wound nurse and you've taken care of people that have had a surgery, and then after surgery, they will have a lot of issues and different things going on because of nutrition. You know, so a lot of people that have had gastric bypass and all of that, they will be told by their doctors that you can't eat this after you have this surgery, or you can't eat that, right? I think they can still drink coffee after a while, because y'all know I got my rolljava.com coffee company. If you have not ordered coffee from rolljava.com, then yeah, get you some. Let me show y'all this parsnip. This parsnip, it reminds you of a carrot. I just peeled it with the vegetable peeler. This little vegetable peeler right here from the Dollar Tree. And you see it's had better days. Broken, falling apart, broken down and tired, child. But it's good. Use your appliances until you can't use them anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and put this parsnip in here into the pot. So anyways, what I was saying about being a nurse and a wound nurse is that when you've taken care of people that have had a big belly surgery, and then they tell them you can't eat certain things, they never tell them though that they cannot eat vegetables and fruits. So this is part of the reason why we focus on vegetables and fruits, because after you have surgery, they will say, make sure that you are getting your vitamins. Take this vitamin blend. Y'all, all of this food that grows out of the ground, it grew up with vitamins in it. You don't have to go searching for it. In this pot right here, there's vitamin A, C, E, there's antioxidants, there's fiber, so many things. So right now, we just gonna welcome in, since David Hunt is welcoming people and acting like he's being friendly. But then on the other hand, am I the only one against okra here? Am I the only true believer? Baby, this right here, y'all see this big bag of frozen okra? This is for you, David. Let me put this on a big screen so David can see it hitting the pot in real time. Any of you that know the power of prayer, pray David's strength in okra. Please, by all means. Now, I'm only putting about a cup since I don't have any orange carrots to balance this color. You know what? Maybe this yellow squash will help. I don't know. I'm gonna put this yellow squash. That's the last thing I gotta put in here. Y'all notice how transparent these lentils have already gotten. I told y'all, this is my magic food. This is my secret weapon. This is how they started at this color. Now they're here. Y'all can't see that good, but you know what I'm trying to say. You saw it. Y'all see it. Look at this, David. Look how delicious that looks. You can't tell me that this ain't good stuff. Now, keep in mind, oops, let me pull this back some, because I'm doing a lot. So all you want to do is make sure that everything is covered by water, okay? Yeah, call on them, David. Call on them, oh Lord. Oh Lord, we praise you, oh Lord. Okay. You know that song, David, because you know every song in the book. Y'all know David Hunt goes live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 a.m. I be at work watching. I used to be working from home, modifying my videos and stuff. Remember those days, y'all, when everybody was working from home? Look how beautiful. Look how good. And look at David. Oh, yes, Tati, right? It's tasty. That's right, David. Call it. Okay. It does look delicious already, Goga, and it ain't even ready. So I'm gonna put the lid on this, okay? So that way y'all can see me chop up the last ingredient. Why does camera look like this? Oh, that's because I'm about to show y'all this one here. This is the last food we're gonna put in. Y'all see all these vegetables? You get 5 points for every vegetable in this meal. Where the camera at? There we go. So all you got to do, and remember, you don't have to use all of this cheese sauce all at once. All you have to do is, and this is a soft vegetable, y'all, you can use as much or as little vegetables. You can save some of this for another time, okay? You do not have to use all of this right now. And now I'm going to just throw this in the pot so that way y'all can see how this works. I'm going to crank up the heat, and then I'm gonna make sure y'all are putting in hashtag Health Heroes, and we are going to watch this video that Gail at Night put up, because she said y'all can smash all night in Nutriville. Now y'all know she keeps reminding y'all to please text the word faves, F-A-V-E-S, fruits and vegetables every spread. That's what faves means, okay? So you want to text that, and I'm just gonna stop this camera for now, and we're gonna move it back to me. Text that word to 757-231-9361, faves. All right, y'all. I know this look crazy. It always does, but guess what? We have people that are going to taste this food momentarily. They're going to taste it. And so y'all will see in real life the real reaction. So thank you so much, Goga, for putting in hashtag Health Heroes. Thank you, Audrey, for putting in hashtag Health Heroes. So Audrey's Living Life has it. Now, David has a question for Audrey's Living Life also. Excuse me. Audrey has a question for David, and I want to know too. Inquiring mind want to know, David. I'm going to set my pearls, and I'm going to ask this question. Did you drop those okra seeds? Because they're going to send you some more. Audrey's got some more okra seeds for you. Now, what happened, David? Seeds last a long time. Tomorrow, you need some more. You're going to prove to us that okra does not grow in Massachusetts. For real, for real, for real. Okay, hashtag GFCW. Growing for cuisine with okra. I feel like that's what that stands for, David. Thank you for putting in hashtag health heroes. I appreciate you. I'm just going to crank this up a little. Oh, it's already up on high. It's on high. I'm going to show y'all the rest of the ingredients, okay? So that way, once I show you the video that Gail is talking about, so you can figure out, like, not the, I don't know, I might show you discover which faves hero you are, because we're going to do the giveaway soon, okay? She did send you all another video link, so that way, and these are all in the video description as well. I show them on screen so that for people that might be watching or listening, you all don't miss anything, because y'all know some of us are still sneaking and watching and listening at work, and I appreciate you for that. So definitely keep in mind that when you go to wholeharvest.com, that Whole Harvest has a meal delivery service system, a meal delivery system. So this way, if you don't want to do all the work I'm doing, I love this. This is my passion, y'all. I've been doing this for so long, I don't know how to stop. But if you decide to yourself, you know what, let me just get my food delivered to me, then you can go to wholeharvest.com, use that link that I have there, or just go to wholeharvest.com, but you can use my code when you check out, SUPER30. That will give you a 30% discount when you check out, okay? So I'm just going to show you a couple of things, and then we're going to get into our giveaway. So when you go to superfoodparents.com, right at the top, it says 30% off meal delivery code. So when you mouse over it, it'll turn green. When you click that, it will take you over to Whole Harvest. That's where you can get your food delivered. But as you see, you have a short time to do this because they are going to be closed to improve things on their end. So very soon, like the end of this week, I think this is the last week, you can order before they close on February 25th. It's right there. They're going to close on February 25th for around 120 days. They are serious. Whole Harvest has been in business for a long time, but they are helping you take control of your health through a whole food, plant-based meal delivery. So now let's get back here to the website, because another thing that she also put into the, that Gail at Night put into the chat. Thanks. I'm so glad you think that's cool, Bronze Flat Power Guy. I appreciate it. And I also want to know, y'all being nosy, what email from YouTube you looking for, David? But anyways, y'all know this is where you can also get the Superfood, my book, my latest book. Another thing that you can get here on my website is, let me see. Oh, Amazon. We were talking about Amazon. Y'all know I use this Cutco knife for everything. Y'all saw me chopping okra and everything. I've had this knife 20 years. Once you get to my website, you just click this first link for Amazon and it will take you over here to that page. So that way I've already curated these things. And remember, y'all, I'm not a superfood parent. You are. We all are. Are you veggie vixen? Are you disease destroyer? Who are you? You really can change the trajectory of your family's history. You don't have to have cancer because somebody in your family had it. There's too many doctors out here now. Dr. Baxter Montgomery, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. Y'all know he fixed Samuel L. Jackson way back in the day. Dr. T. Colin Campbell, he wrote the China study. You have Dr. Milton Mills, Dr. Pam Popper, Ocean Robbins, the grandson of Baskin Robbins. Y'all, we got so many people out here that are doing the work, telling us. And then, of course, here's my book right here. You all can get the book. When you click there, it's one of the first ones. You also can find other books. So I'm not just promoting myself, y'all. I try to cultivate something for all of us. So that being said, let's get on over here and see what you guys, let's get back over here and see what you guys are saying, okay? Because I see Audrey's Living Life telling David, did you drop those okra seeds? You know, they're going to send you some more. And then, of course, he was telling us how, you know, they ain't going to grow around here. I got issues out here in Massachusetts. You smell like something is sticking. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just stir this up. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek into this pot, okay? Let me turn this camera over and let me pull it away from the food a little bit. Woo! Y'all see how it's bubbling? But you see how delicious that looks? Uh-oh. See, that's why I had to turn it off, because the camera started getting steamed up, then the camera gets turned off. All right. That's going, that's going, that's going. Okay, thank you so much, Bronze Flat Power God said facts. Look. So let's see with the Health Food Chronicles, I'm going to play a quick video for you all while this is cooking. I'm going to play this video. I'm also run down there and just see if they have carrots, because the food pantry that I'm cooking at, Gina's iFeed, this is something you can cook with food pantry foods. Any yellow and white vegetables. Usually food pantries have onions, carrots for sure, and potatoes. So you can use those three to create a cheese sauce instead of all of these. Get your own okra if you want it. But I'm going to go ahead and play this video for y'all so that way we can see what's going on. Okay, you didn't get that email yet, David? So while you all continue to put in hashtag Health Heroes, continue to put that in. What I'll do is I'll go ahead. So I'm showing you on the screen. Y'all have been spelling it right. I see some of you have already put it in. But meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and play this. Oh, so David Hunt is just checking to see if he has full monetization, what's going on, because his watch time, WH is what we call it, watch hours, needs a little boost. And y'all know he's Trinidadian. He's a Trinidad. He's from Trinidad. He's a dad. So David Hunt is not just a songbird. He does all of those things. And he's looking for full sponsorship. And, you know, they will send you that email to let you know what's going on. So let's get to the video so that way you all can see our Health Heroes Chronicle for today. Which video are we going to show you? I think it's going to be the one that helps you understand which superfood parent you are. Because when we come back, this video is about 1 minute. It's an animated video. We'll go ahead and do the giveaway. We're going to finish this recipe. It comes together just like that. All right. So let's see if I know which superfood hero are you. I don't even think I know which. You know what? Actually, y'all, we're going to watch this No Slime Okra video. I don't even know what this one is, but we're going to watch this one in honor of David Hunt and in honor of our recipe today. So I'll be surprised right along with you. Let's see what it is.
Once upon a time, in a vibrant kitchen filled with love, superfood parents embarked on an epic face adventure. Guided by their mission to nourish their loved ones with care, they faced a dilemma surrounding the humble okra. Armed with wisdom, they sought out small, tender pods, hand-picking the finest selection. Mindful of their family's well-being, they washed and dried the okra, preparing it for its transformative journey. With their superfood powers, they harnessed the forces of high heat and minimal moisture, unlocking the key to perfect texture. Roasting and grilling became their mighty weapons, infusing the okra with a flavorful essence that would captivate their loved ones' taste buds. Yet, a challenge still lay ahead: the slime. Undeterred, the superfood parents called upon their allies, the acidic heroes known as tomatoes. Together, they joined forces to reduce the slime. In the end, a triumph was achieved, a dish that embraced the principles of face and celebrated the heroic efforts of superfood parents. With each bite, their loved ones were nourished and cared for. Dear superfood parents, remember this tale as you embark on your culinary journeys. Let the spirit of faith guide you, and with your love and care, create nourishing meals.
All right, y'all, I was just about to look into this pot because it's time for our Faves Hero giveaway. It's time for us to finish this recipe. All I got to do is make sure that the, what you call the thing? The hard vegetable parsnips are cooked through. The other thing is, y'all, I'm cooking this a little higher than I usually do. I don't want it to stick, but I hope y'all enjoyed that. For David Hunt especially, let me check on the parsnips. Yep, parsnips are kind of like carrots. They get soft really quickly. So we're gonna go ahead. Hey there, Nikki. The everyday life of an OCD chick is here. I'm gonna turn this camera on and show you what we got cooking. Child, it's another crazy cheese recipe. Okay, I call it Super Mac. Let's see if we can get it on the screen without steaming up the Lord knows. Okay. Thank you so much. Audrey's Living Life says that was awesome. That was awesome. Thank you for that video. Okay, now AJ is road tripping, is still a carnivore, but he doesn't enjoy his faves. And that's all I say, y'all. No matter what you're eating, just get your fruits and vegetables, add them to what you're eating. So I just turned this down so I can puree it. I'm gonna go ahead and season this up so that I can puree it. Y'all know this is how the cheese sauce comes together. If you have not already put in #Health Heroes, we are about to do our faves hero giveaway. You just saw the video. So I'm gonna put in, the recipe shows how much to put in. That's about a teaspoon, okay, and a half. Then that was my Goya adobo. I also like this one, the Body of Sazon Complete in here. If I have bouillon paste, then that's about a teaspoon and a half as well. If I have bouillon paste, I use that. Then I have nutritional yeast. Now these are coming out of my processed basket, okay? The nutritional yeast. And nutritional yeast is like a cheesy powder. I don't know how else to explain it, but y'all see how it looks, an orange powder. You put in about a half a cup to a cup, whatever you like. And then I add my non-dairy cheese. Look, AJ is road tripping. Everybody, look, I get my fruits and vegetables every spread. Sometimes, y'all, he's in his van cooking, showing us. And y'all know he ain't in no Scooby-Doo van either. He's in an amazing van. This is just Wegmans non-dairy. You see it says dairy-free. A lot of people have dairy issues. So nowadays, a lot of us are doing dairy-free. So I'm gonna see if this camera can pick this up so you all can kind of see what's in the pot without the phone falling in there. Okay, we're doing all right. And then this is one of my favorites. Follow Your Heart Parmesan brand. Follow Your Heart brand. They're Parmesan. Okay, so I'm gonna throw some of that in there. This tastes a lot like Parmesan, regular old Parmesan. Okay. Lord. I'm throwing cheese on the camera and everything. But y'all see what this looks like. So now I'm gonna pull this to the big screen and look, everybody shouting out for Nikki. Y'all love Nikki because Nikki got a lot of food. She's an amazing grower. She's an amazing community builder. She's live every Wednesday night and Saturday. And she's just amazing, right? And she's beautiful inside and out. So Okra will not cloud up everything. It's gonna clear your vessels out, your blood vessels, David Hunt. You ain't just saying nothing but bad stuff. And we're gonna talk bad to you with a smile. All right, so let's get down here. If I took the okra out, it'll work just fine. No, it would. You know what? It would work just fine. But since we have the okra in here, let's do it. All right. Oh, let me show y'all on the big screen. I'm sorry. I know, right? Like who's still in a Scooby-Doo van? Nobody? Y'all know AJ has an amazing van. Okay, so now let me turn this down because you're bubbling out of control. Great Scott. I thought I had turned it down, but obviously I didn't. I like to show y'all this in real time. All right, so for those of you that were wondering if that was half a cup or not, it may or may not have been. Y'all know I'm talking trash to everybody that's talking trash, but not really. I'm just talking trash to David. Go get my Cutco knife from my Amazon store, y'all. That'll lower my blood pressure. Let me see what you're saying, Audrey, because you like to talk really sweetly. I've been working on, you've been working with your sister for vegan recipes. She spoke up to offer vegan meals for church and family functions. Wow. That is wonderful. So y'all see, we forgot the carrots, but it still worked out well. It still worked out wonderfully. Nice, beautiful orange color. So what I'm going to do is turn this camera off for just a second. I'm going to knock the cheese off on the cutting board, and I'm going to taste it just to see if it needs any other seasoning because it's done. It's done. Oh, Audrey's living life. We got a Scooby-Doo van in our area. So when you say your son is fascinated with them, there's a van that's actually like decorated like Scooby-Doo and stuff. Oh, they even brought me spoons. All right. Let's see if I need anything. Oh. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all the stretch. Let me show y'all what's going on in this pan. I'm gonna put it on the big screen again. This meal is done. Be quiet, David. Talking about cheese sauce with okra. I'm still not a fan. Sit down somewhere and open your mouth. Because when you eat this, David, you're going to smile. I know I'm talking like you here, but I got to. Because you talking bad, I got to talk bad. We bad together. You know I'm bad. You know it. Okay. So let me see if I can capture this on no, the camera ain't angled right. Let me get it on the side here. Let me get it on the side so y'all can see how it's pouring. So y'all see that, right? Y'all can see how it pours. So now I'm going to taste it and I'm going to get somebody else to come on in and try this out. Okay. But not before we do our Faves 100 giveaway. So let's go ahead and pull that onto the screen so that way we can see what's going on. Hey. So I will say this, I'm going to add a little bit more of the Goya adobo. Exactly, Bronze Flat Power Guide. So this Goya adobo seasoning, it does have a nice saltiness to it. It has garlic in it, and for some reason, garlic works well with heightening the flavor of cheese sauces and stuff like that. But part of the reason why I'm doing this is because my noodles have no seasoning. So you do want your sauce to be a little bit more salty than it would be if it were just regular old sauce. All right, good. David Hunt put it in there again. All right, y'all. Let's run it up and let's see what's going on. I absolutely can, baby girl. The everyday life of an OCD chick. Let me tell y'all something. Woo! Nikki just made my day. I've been waiting to be asked to be a guest forever. Let me tell y'all something. I don't even know how to act. Oh my goodness. Wow. No, David Hunt, you don't know the okra is in there. Let's look at what Audrey is saying. Leeks, cauliflower, and broccoli. Yep. Child. No matter what, like you're saying, you can't go wrong with this. Good. Y'all put it in there. Y'all put it in there. All right. Let's see. Yep. Them leeks and cauliflower. Y'all know leeks are part of the onion family. And y'all know the everyday life of an OCD chick. She's asking me to be a guest on the chat. Y'all saw it live and in person because they highlight folks that are doing things. A lot of these gardeners are growing food like leeks and okra and cauliflower. This is what they can be doing with them. All right, y'all. I'm gonna run it. I just had to show that comment again. Ready. Let's see who is today's health hero. Roger's living life. Talk to CPT to AJ's road trip. And I shouldn't even say your name, David Hunt, but I will. Danique Anthony. Talk to CPT to Audrey's living life. AJ's road trip. Tati. It's good now. Oh, Audrey, yes. Let's see how this works. When you keep saying somebody's name, they win the game. That's what's up. Congratulations, Audrey. Y'all see Audrey. I don't know, y'all. Maybe you got to comment a lot. I don't know. Maybe you got to talk about whatever I'm doing. I have no idea. Oh, thank you so much to Everyday Life of an OCD chick. I think your audience would love it too. Because you know, I be looking and lurking. And when I tell you all the wealth of knowledge that you can get about growing your own food when you watch the chat, this is a show that the Everyday Life of an OCD chick shares with Stacy from Hands in the Dirt. Stacy is, he's a gardener down there in Georgia as well. The two of them are serious gardeners, but they both showcase other people too. So, okay, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna just add the noodles to the pot so y'all can see this. All right. So David Hunt is still talking trash, talking about, yeah. Everything minus the okra makes it a good dish, but at least everybody's congratulating Audrey's living life. Yes. Bronze Flat Power God, AJ is road tripping. They're being so good to you, Audrey. I appreciate everybody except David Hunt talking about the anti-okra crusader is getting no love today. Well, let me show you what Audrey gets today. She gets the status of, I need somebody to come and taste some food. Where they at though? Okay, she gets the status of plant-powered titan. Now, if y'all make this dish, you will have 35 faves points automatically. Okay, so thank you, David Hunt, for being good and congratulating her, being fair and stuff on the everyday life of an OCD chick. But even if you're out here repping the okra and you're not eating all the vegetables in here, you might only have 65 points for today. Well, guess what? You're still a health hero. You are still a superfood avenger. And then let's just say if you are like Audrey's living life and you are just the winner today, plus you and your family are trying to help other people get more vegetables and fruits. And Audrey, you can let me know, is there a reason why your sister said that she would help to promote vegan recipes? Is it for health? Because for me, like I told y'all, as a nurse, I've just seen too many things. I have too many people that are not here anymore, and it really is food related. It's lifestyle related. Okay. So either way, Tati C. Petita is congratulating you. Some of y'all might only have 50 points, but guess what? You are still a faves crusader. Okay. You can be a health hero all by yourself. All right. So I don't know if y'all can see what's going on in this pot, but I'm gonna bring it over to the big screen so that you can. Just look, eat it up. I'm gonna see if I need to add anything else, but I need some people to start come eating because we got to end the show, y'all. Y'all notice like a 30-minute show, and now we look. You may get one for your Scooby-Doo van. Okay, that's it. Okra would be good in an air fryer, so get an air fryer for your Scooby-Doo van. AJ is road tripping. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna bless your soul. The air fryer and the okra. Okay. And this is the way you do okra so that you don't see it. You can also use okra this way in any stew that you want to make creamy. Y'all see that burnt piece from the bottom? That's flavor right there. That's just, we can call that flavor. You know how people talk about that char? That char ain't no good for us. That's what they call acrylamides, but y'all don't want to hear that part. That's the scientific stuff I look at. I watch KT, the Arts Degree, to get that aspect of it. Him and Yaki Awaken, they're mad scientists. When I tell you they know about everything. What my people? I'm gonna go get a taste tester, okay? Because it is time for our super clap sign off. Because I know this is going to be a hit. All right, I just know it. But I don't want to get too happy, y'all. Let me go get the people and see what they say. I'm gonna taste one more noodle, and I'm gonna go grab her. Maybe I'll take this with me. I'm gonna cut the camera off, and I'll take it out there, okay? Because this is all in my way anyway. So I'm going to take her a sample. I'm not going to taste it again. I'm just going to hope for the best. All right. We put some in there. Uh-oh. I hear somebody, y'all. I might not have to go. I don't know. No, I don't think she's coming this way. Okay. Let me go to her. Y'all. Wait. I got a couple of samples. Come on in. So did you want to try it, Patricia?
Yes, I did.
All right, Patricia, you first.
Okay.
Grab a spoon. Also, do you want to be on camera?
I don't mind.
Okay, so come this way, please. Y'all, Patricia is here. Don't worry.
Back.
You don't even have to tilt down. If you'd like to get a sample and a spoon, go ahead, sir. Now it's hot. Chowder just came out the pan. It's real hot.
This is very good.
So does it need a little bit more salt or anything?
Not for me. I'm not a salt picker.
Okay.
So it's good for me. It may be for him.
Wait. He's shaking his head and smiling. So wait a minute. Let me ask you. So you want to be up here too? Get down in here. Get closer, child. Get closer. Get closer. Get closer. And look, the everyday life of an OCD chick said, "Hi, Patricia."
Hi.
You
How are
remember you
you?
from last time?
I get to taste while you guys get to look. This is awesome.
And thank you, Audrey's Living Life, for saying that you like to see everyone represented. So you got your recipe card for this. Perfect. Okay, so the recipe card tells you what's in here. It gives you nutritional information, but what does this taste like to you, though? You can let us know. Chicken. Oh, what do you mean? Like there might be a chicken broth in it or something? Yeah. Y'all hear that? These garlic, these vegetables talk. Look, yeah, Nikki was like, let us see you. Yeah, she was okay with y'all being on camera. Anything else though, Patricia? Does it need more cheese, y'all?
Tastes great. I could eat this all day.
Really? All right. If you need more in that container, let me know before you go. Y'all.
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Y'all saw that. Didn't I tell y'all? Let me just put the clap music on. We about to get up out of here. That's how we do it here on Superfood Parents. I told y'all we were gonna get some live in-person reviews. I'm just gonna put some more in here. I didn't taste it again. I said I was gonna taste it. Let me change my music. Y'all let me know if y'all think that was, the verdict is in. Look, it tastes great. Chicken, exactly right. Y'all know people say it tastes like chicken when it's good, and we don't have no other way to describe it other than, dang, it's good. It tastes like chicken, right? And I've had so much chicken in my life, I know exactly what they're saying. Little Brown's flat power guy, yep. Told people you hardly notice the difference. So here's what I'm gonna do. Just to give it a little bit more orange, I'm gonna toss in a little bit more. People like to see cheese and macaroni and cheese, right? So I'm gonna toss in a little bit more of that one so they can see. And you did not hear that it tastes like okra, right? Exactly. This is why we end up clapping it out at the end. Y'all know my favorite thing to do is clap. And when I tell y'all this is why, right? You can just express everything. Hey, so let's see what y'all are also saying. Sit down somewhere, David Hunt. Sit down. All right. Yeah, that way people can see some cheese in there when they get it. It's gonna probably melt, but you know how you like to see a few pieces of cheese showing up in the mix. Y'all, we getting out of here. Okay. We have done our thing with the Super Mac today. All you got to do from here on out is make sure you text the word faves, FAVES, to 757-231-9361 to get alerts and stay in the loop. I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna turn this music up so that way G Mama Grows. Y'all know when you go to her show, she always, whether she's live or recorded video, she drops the beats. So this is for G Mama Grows Hard in the Garden, because she the OG as well. Not only is she a nurse like me, and I think she's been a nurse for years like me as well, but she's a grandparent, she's a gardener, she's a mad scientist. Anything you want to know about food, G Mama Grows be spitting knowledge. She tell you stuff you like, wait, that's how that works? Oh, okay. Y'all, let's clap it out. Let's say goodbye. We are done. We have done our job here. We did all we needed to do. We are ready to go. I'll see y'all next time. Hold up. Why is this camera still on? Let me turn this around. Take care, everybody. Yes, G Mama is more than smart, right? She needs to be like a regular guest on the chat because, wow, we ain't gonna listen to him. Jump on the like button, but don't stop eating okra, y'all. It don't taste like okra, so y'all know you're welcome. G Mama Grows. Become a sponsor of this show if you like, but all I can tell you is that we're gonna set it off, okay? And you know what? You can actually be a sponsor directly from my website, superfoodparents.com, if you like to sponsor this show. All right, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all have a good day. Eat your okra. Eat all the foods that make you feel good and look good, or leave the okra out for David Hunt's sake. All right, I'll check y'all out next time. All right. Dinner time for you, AJ's road trip. Oh yeah, Germany is ahead of us. I'm on the East Coast time. Peace, Ron's Flat Power Guy. Take care, everybody.